Hello everybody and welcome back to Building Tutorials. And today I am going to be working on the villager houses once again. So last episode I worked on building some of the stuff inside. Apparently this person's still here, but I worked on building these stairs here. I have the ceilings done. I've got the floor up here done as well. Today, my plan is to work on getting, hopefully, some rooms in here. I know there's not a lot of space, so it's going to be interesting how I'm going to fit these rooms in. But I want to try and split this up into some rooms. And then I'm also going to work on setting up the area back here for the backyard. I'm going to start by getting rid of this because this farm is in the way. Eventually, I'm going to move the farms like over there. This track, I think I have to keep the track there because it's being used for the factory. But I can move it a little bit further up that way. I think will allow me to get enough space. Oh, great. No. Oh, is that going to ruin the track? No. Oh, great. Okay, now the track's ruined. Okay, let me get the power rails back. I don't remember how many power rails I had there, but we'll go ahead and fix this. That should be good enough. Yeah, I forgot about this water. Let's go and block that up. Okay, so I've gotten rid of the farm, so now there's some space back here for the backyard. I am going to have to figure out what I'm going to do with this track. I'll worry about that later. But first thing I want to do is I want to work on building these walls. So in here, we've got this guy, which I don't know what I'm going to do with the Wandering Trader. He really wants to live here, I think. So I think I'm going to have to leave him because he's possibly going to move in here. So I'm going to have to build around him. Now, the idea was I wanted to put kind of like a kitchen area and then maybe like an area where we have like a TV. And I think the best way to do that is to use this wall. Let's not break it, but I want to use this wall to have a TV on and put like a little couch maybe right there. And then I could do like a kitchen area like in this corner. And then upstairs, I want to get 2 rooms in here. And the idea was to build a wall all the way along here. The problem is I have these windows in here, so I might have to move the windows around to fit the walls. But if I were to put a wall here and split this in the 2 rooms and then have like a door here and a door here, I can't really put anything over the stairs. I could do this where I build like a little bit like that to kind of block it, but I don't know if that's going to help too much, so you're just going to have to be very careful when walking near the stairs that you don't fall down there. But this is, I think, the best way to kind of split this up. And then these windows, I'm just going to move them over to, like, right here. So I'm not going to be able to do the logs, because if I do that, it's going to have, like, 2 logs, like, right next to each other. So I'm just going to do the windows. So I'll go ahead and grab this glass from over here and put, I guess I could do like either a 1 block window like that, or I could do like a full window. I think I'm going to stick with 1 block. So I'm going to do 1 block window, fill this in. I could do another one. No, I think it's going to be best just to leave 1 window here, or I just don't have a window at all because there really isn't anything good to look at over there. These lights are going to have to move because they're also going to get covered. But right now, I think the best thing to do is to get rid of the windows, and I already fell down the stairs. This is going to become a problem, isn't it? I don't really know what I can do to protect, like, you from falling down, because I can't, like, block it up like this, because then you can't get up. I guess I could build, like, a cool, like, piston door that extends out to make a floor, but I feel like it's a little complicated, and I don't think the villagers would figure out how to use a button. So we're just gonna leave it. I'm gonna fill this in all with oak wood. I think it's gonna be best for the walls. You can use any block you want. I could even use like some concrete, 'cause that way we have like colored walls, or maybe wool. But now we've got one window here, and I think this is best because you can kind of look at stuff. We've got all the different builds out there, rather than just like looking out here at the next house. So I think it's better just to have one window right there. And then I'm gonna put doors. I could do birch doors, or I could also get a different type, but for now I'm gonna do birch. And now let's get the glowstone figured out. So I think it's on this block. Yeah, it's on this block. So I'm gonna move this around so that there's glowstone on this side, and then we'll have one. Is this in the middle? It's the closest I'm gonna get to the middle. We'll have 2 blocks there. And then over here, I'll just kind of do the same pattern that I did before, where I'll go every 2 blocks. And then we'll put glowstone. This is actually already in the wrong spot. So we're going to move this one over. And now all of the glowstone should be good. There is glowstone there, but I'm not going to break the whole wall to get to it. So I'm just going to leave it. But there's glowstone for that room. And now everything should be lit up. I'm going to go ahead and add extra right here, just so it looks a little bit better. But you technically don't need the 2 blocks. It gives enough light with just 1. But to make it look better, I'm going to use 2 for each one. Down here, because I'm not going to put any walls, I don't need to move these. But I am going to put in a kitchen area. So for that, I need to get quartz. I think it's going to be the best block to use. I could also use maybe like one of the other stones. Could be cool. Like if I get like granite, might be a nice block to use. We'll try granite. So I'll go ahead and use granite. And then I also need to get, I'm going to use oak wood. Actually, what's the floor? Oh, the floor is oak wood. So you know what? I'm going to use spruce wood for the couch. So we'll put a couch right here. I could move it over. I think that's a good spot. We'll leave it right there. And then right here, I'm going to put a little kitchen area. We'll leave these blocks here. We'll put like a sink there. I'm going to put one more block on this side. So we've got 2 blocks on each side. I'm thinking about just putting the fridge here. So for the fridge, I'm just going to get an iron door. I'm going to get... it doesn't really matter what the bottom block is, but for this, I'm going to use, I could actually use an ice block. Might be an interesting idea. Let's get an ice block and see what that looks like. And then I need a button. Okay, so I've got all the blocks here. I've got my ice block. I've got the dropper, which will have a button on the side. Probably should use a different button that doesn't blend in. But there's the door. You push this button, and it should dispense things if I put, like, these berries. There we go. Shoots out the berries. I could also put the button over here. That activates only the dropper, though. So I have to put it on here to get the door to work. But there's your fridge. I do need to get a cauldron for here. And then that will be the kitchen done. So one of the things I do need to get for this house is a job item. Now the cauldron does technically count as a job item. I think it's for the leather worker. So that would count. But I wanted to get like some different jobs. So up here in the bedroom area, we're going to have 2 different bedrooms. So I'm going to put one job item in here. And then I'm going to put the other one in this room. Alright, so let's go ahead and grab the different stuff that I need. So the first thing I need to do is I need to get a bed. So we're going to get, it doesn't really matter what color. We'll just get orange. We'll get an orange bed here. Put one down here. And then in this room, put one down there as well. The next thing I need to do is I need to pick some job items. So for this house, I'm going to put in... I don't want to do like a smoker. I don't think that's going to fit in too well. Let's get, we get like a fletching table. And then maybe like a smithing table as well. I could get a grindstone or a brewing stand, but I think the items that I've got right now should be pretty good. So I'll put the smithing table right there. I could build like a little desk, but I don't think there's going to be room to fit that in. So I think I'm just going to put the job items. So I'll put one in each room here. They have plenty of room to get to their bed. They got a nice window that they can look out at the other villager houses. I need to get this fixed so that it doesn't look this bad. We're going to get it looking a lot nicer. I'll work on that probably after these houses are done. So that's going to be pretty much it for here. I do need to add that painting in. So let me grab a painting real quick. Alright, so I've got the painting. So I need to now get the right size painting. Alright, so there's only one painting that can really fit in here. And it's that one right there. But I want to get it to go up there. So I think I need to put a block. There we go. So that's the best kind of painting I can get for a TV. And I think I'm going to make this couch a little bit smaller. We'll make it 2 blocks. So that way it's in the middle. That's going to be the best TV that I can get. I could also put like some blocks on the side of here. I don't think that's going to make it look any better, especially when it's cobblestone. Cobblestone isn't really the best. Alright, so I think that's going to be pretty much it for this house. I think it looks really good. I've got a nice little couch over here. I've got the kitchen area. We've got the upstairs bedrooms. If I head back up here, we got one room here. And then we've got another room over here. I don't really know what I'm going to do with this. I think I'm just going to leave it. Hopefully it doesn't really cause too many problems. But hopefully this guy likes it. He's been standing in this corner all episode. So hopefully he'll move around. I don't know what we're going to do with him. I think he might just be stuck in there forever. But it's now his house. This one over here is going to be exactly the same as that one. I'm going to change like some of the blocks for like the kitchen area and like the walls for up here. I'm going to do that one off camera because it's going to be the exact same as that house. But I will show you what it looks like next episode. But the next thing I'm going to work on is getting the backyard set up. So one of the things I do need to set up in here is a door. And I think the best spot to put the door is like right here under the stairs next to the TV. So this is going to be the door that leads into the backyard area. And I'm going to get a fence that goes all the way along here. I could even get one of the cobblestone walls. So I think the best thing I can get is probably the brick walls. So I could put brick walls all the way along here. And then it'll go to this path. Then it'll go all the way over to this side of the house. And then the other building, I don't really know what I'm going to do for that fence. But this is definitely going to have to move. This is supposed to all be underground anyways. So I'm going to go ahead and get rid of this. And just kind of like put it down here for now. That way I can just put this across the top. Eventually I'll get that set up. So the idea for this area was to put a pool in like right here where the tracks are at. So you know what? The best way to do this is to probably move the tracks over a few blocks. That way I can put the pool in. But this right here is going to be the edge of it. So we're going to have probably smooth stone blocks, I think, look the best for going around the side. But for now, I'm just going to use cobblestone just to kind of mark out how big this is going to be. I think that should be a good size right there. Alright, so I think this is going to be the pool area. I'm going to go ahead and get rid of all the blocks. Now, the one thing about the pool is it's only going to be 3 blocks deep because the world is not very deep. So we only have like a few blocks to work with. But it doesn't really need to be a deep pool anyway, which is good. But we're going to have the pool go here. This is eventually going to get moved over. This over here, I could leave like some of this as grass and then I could put it as stone. or I make the entire thing stone. I'm thinking about just having this section over here stone and just do like half grass, half stone. I think it's gonna look the best. So we'll get rid of all of this. That's gonna be the stone bit, and then over here we'll have a little bit of grass. So now I gotta figure out what kind of stone I'm gonna use. So I'm gonna use smooth stone for around the pool. So I'm gonna go ahead and grab the smooth stone block. That's gonna go around the pool. So for the rest of the area, I'm thinking about possibly using like the doorite block. So I'm gonna go ahead and grab the doorite here and see what this looks like. This is gonna be the block for kind of like the stone section, which is gonna go all the way over here to the pool. And then this will get turned into smooth stone. And this entire area here where all the dirt's at is also going to get turned into smooth stone. Alright, so there is the pool done. We've got smooth stone all the way around the pool. I just have to put water in it, but I'm going to do that probably towards the end. This is our grass bit. That's our stone bit over there. I do need to get some stairs for here. I think I'm going to use cobblestone stairs, kind of like what I had over here. What is going on? Why is everyone wanting to come in this house? The cow is trying to get in. No, you're not allowed in here. Close the door. There we go. I don't know why everyone wants to be in here. We've got the llamas that I don't know how they got in here. We've got the wandering trader who's still in the corner. He's been there the entire episode. And now we've got a cow. Oh, he's over here now. I think he wants to come and get in the pool that doesn't have any water yet. But I think it's going to look really nice. I'm going to get like a nice little table out here as well. Maybe put some chairs. But that's going to be the pool area. Eventually, I'm going to move this track so that it'll connect back up to over there. So hopefully the villagers will like the house when I get it complete and have them move in. One thing is I do need a door here. So I think I'm just going to use the same door as the front, which is the spruce door. So that's going to be this house pretty much done. I just have to add a few more things to here, which I'm going to do next episode. I'm also going to work on finishing up the inside of the second house, and I'll show you that next episode as well. So I'm going to go ahead and end the episode here, so make sure to leave a like and to subscribe. Thanks for watching, and I will see you next time. Goodbye, everybody.